You can make money with being a personality-driven guy. Trust me, you can make a lot of money here being personality-driven. You can make money being and product-driven. But there's one that long-term builds more freedom and wealth for you. So if you're not naturally, you have to do a spot check and say, okay, cool. What am I not? What does this provide for me that I'm not leveraging correctly? There's three ways to run the business, guys. Personality-driven, system-driven, and product-driven. Guys and gals who can talk, get the gift of gab, can inspire on the drop of a dime, man. Go on stage and boom, give a speech, they got it. Great personalities, they're outgoing, personalities attractive, people love being around them. They're extroverts, people love them, right? Maybe that's you. System-driven people. People are like, man, I'm not that great, but I have a great system. I just leverage the system, I work the system, I put people into the system and let it do work for me. And then product driven, people who are like, hey man, I love this IUL, man. They stay up late at night studying IULs and annuities. They sometimes get a chance to get in front of real clients, and when they do, they do their best to sell annuities, but they don't have a lot of people to talk to, but they're really good at product. They love product, they study product all day, every day, right? So I'm gonna reference some people in the industry, guys, not outside of our industry, who use some of these models here. You can make money with being a personality-driven guy. Trust me, you can make a lot of money here being personality-driven. You can make money being system-driven and product-driven. But there's one system that long-term builds more freedom and wealth for you. So, guys, where would you place these leaders? Let's play a little game. If you were to say, the guy, who knows the guy in the top left-hand corner? Who's that? Jeff. Based off the business he's built, do you think he's personality-driven, product-driven, or system-driven? Really? Anybody think it's product driven? Huh? So it's product and system. So he's got.
It's a system one for sure.
Okay. What about the guy in the far right hand corner, top right hand corner?
Personality.
Grant Cardone's personality? He's not duplicatable?
He's got some personality.
Right.
I think he's pretty personality driven. What about the guy in the bottom right hand corner? That guy named Ray Kroc. Y'all know who Ray Kroc is?
Systems.
Y'all know Ray Kroc is?
Yes, systems.
Okay. I gotta use and the name. Ray Kroc is not the founder. Ray Kroc revolutionized McDonald's, and he partnered with the McDonald's brothers and kind of took over the brand and made McDonald's a real estate company that distributed hamburgers and made it simple. The guy on the bottom left.
Systems.
Bottom left. Y'all know who that is? That's not Steve Jobs, y'all. Steve Wozniak. You know what he's responsible for? Co-founder and inventing the Apple I, the Apple II, and the iPad. That little iPad y'all use, him and Ivy invented the iPad. Right? So he's a product guy. What would you say the guy is in the bottom center is? You guys wear his shoes all the time. Most of you guys wear his shoes. The top grossing shoe ever in the history of tennis shoes. Phil Knight, guys, Nike. What would you say he is? Nike's a product-driven company, man. The name, just the product alone. You see the Nike, you see the swoosh. What do you think? Nike, Just Do It, and they made a lot of money and built names on that. All right. What about the top guy? Top center.
Personality.
You said what?
Personality.
He's a mixture of personality.
I'll say he's a mixture of personality and systems. Probably more towards personality. What do you say Bill Belichick is? You sure it's not personality, man? He's the most outspoken coach in the NFL. Guys, one of the most winningest coaches in the NFL history, guys. System guys. He's known for people who aren't football guys. He's known for taking an average person. He'll take you, maximize your gifts in his system by using your gifts to maximize the system. Like he'll take you, you're not very talented, not the fastest, you're good at one little skill, you go into his system, you'll be successful. If I go play for him, I'm going to win. I may suck on his team, I'll go here, I'm a superstar. How does that happen? He makes guys who are ordinary superstars. He has a proven system that makes regular people superstars in his team. That makes sense? Any business owner in most cases wants a system to be free. You have a system, you can get out of it, man. Like, I got a system running this thing for me, right? So, personality driven, right? We got Mark Cuban, 4.6 bill. I don't mind being a personality if I'm worth 4.6 bill. Since the last time I did this, he's going up about 300 million. He's doubled since last time I did this, 600 million now. He's doubled his, I did this trade 9 months ago. So he's doubled his net worth, right? What are some examples of personality? I got Barack here. He got a great personality, right? So relying on personality. So talent. When you rely on talent alone, talent is like, man, I'm really good at this. I'm going to lean on my talent. Skill. Do you need skill to build a business? Yeah, you need some skill. Absolutely. Yeah. Character, motivation, discipline, vision, recruiting. The personality-driven leader can attract all, but he'll drive system-driven and product-driven individuals crazy. Y'all, I'm naturally this guy. This is me naturally. Y'all, naturally, I'm personality-driven. Are you personality-driven? Raise your hand if you say you're personality-driven. Naturally. Naturally personality-driven. A lot of you guys are personality-driven. Product-driven. Relying on intelligence of the product. I'm the best when it comes to product and how it works. I know all about IULs. Guys, at one point in my career, I was so far from product-driven, I didn't care about product. It's like, man, I'm fired up. Let's go. Let's make it happen. I had no clue how annuities really work. I knew they protect money. They grow in the market. How do they grow money? So they grow money tied to the market. Why is the company doing this to me? Because they want to help you grow in life and build wealth. But what's in it for the insurance company? I don't know what's in it for insurance. I didn't know. Product-driven leaders tend to bore personality-driven leaders. People who are personality hate product people. They make fun of them, right? Here's the thing about it. Some of y'all who are personality-driven should probably lunch a guy who's a product guy. Lunch him or her and learn from them, and vice versa. The next one here is system-driven. We got Bezos here, of course. We got Belichick, and we got Ray Kroc. Belichick's net worth is $60 million. System-driven, relying on systems that drives recruiting, that drives sales, that drives duplication, that drives motivation, that drives simplicity, that drives unity, that drives matchup. The system-driven leader can attract the personality-driven leader, system or product-driven. They can attract anybody. Why? Because they rely on a system that drives everything that every person has. When Chris was all about himself and just like a personality-driven, I was making $45K a year in this business. It was all about me and I'm doing it. And then I say, you know what, man, I gotta change this thing. I gotta create a system. I'm not duplicating anybody. People are coming into my team. I'm not training them in. Let me start doing boot camps on Saturday morning. It's like an aha moment. I said, these freaking Saturday mornings and Friday nights are paying off. Because I'm here, drill practice, rehearsing my team, role playing, empowering my system, building my system. Because hopefully one day I have the option to walk away if I want to. So if you're not naturally system, you have to do a spot check and say, okay, cool. What does the system provide for me that I'm not leveraging correctly?